I'm gonna give you a very simple technique where all you gotta do is press here for 60 seconds, and you can use this as the key to create whatever you want in life. Now, today's video is a blend between EFT tapping and acupressure. So we all know acupuncture, been around for thousands of years, old Chinese medicine practice, and it's based off 14 energy meridians or energy centers in the body. And of course, acupuncture is when they use a needle to do it, but acupressure is when you use your finger and you can tap into this blocked energy. But we're gonna be using a combo that all you are is just energy. In fact, this thing look a little familiar? Right? These are the EKGs and the ECGs, measuring the electrical brain activity and measuring the electrical heart activity. All we are is just a bunch of energy. And one of the best ways to look at your energy is just like this. You look like a human body and I look like an end right here, but I'm really more of a field of energy. And if you look closely, you can see how the arrows of this energy move. But what happens is, due to old emotions, due to trauma, due to negative thinking, all of this energy starts to block. And what happens in life is we start to have trapped energy that stops you from attracting what you want in your life. And so this is a really simple technique that I'm gonna break down in a couple easy steps. And then once you learn it, it's only gonna take you about 60 seconds. This is specifically gonna help you open your third eye, become better at visualizing, and starting to attract what you want quicker and faster into your life. So step number one is based off of one of my favorite quotes from Bob Proctor. He says, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So step number one is to build such a clear picture that a stranger would know what you want. A picture that's so clear a stranger would know what you want. When I first started doing visualization, I had a picture so clear. It was my YouTube channel blowing up, and I would sit there, refresh the browser in my mind, and then when I'd refresh it, oh my God, my videos went viral. And I jump up and tell my wife, Ashley, my videos went viral. That's a clear picture. And I want you to get a clear picture of exactly what you want. It might be walking on the beach with your soulmate. It might be in your new house. It might be shaking hands with clients. It might be refreshing your mobile bank statement and seeing that you're a millionaire. It might be that you finished your brand new album or book. Whatever it is that you want, just a very clear picture before we can start to make this exercise work. Now, step number two is to take your index or middle finger and just rhythmically tap at the point between your eyebrows, your third eye, also known as your pineal gland. This is the spiritual eye, the focal point of starting to manifest here in 3D, in third dimension. So you'll just close your eyes and you'll tap about 20 times rhythmically as you breathe in and out. And as you do this, you just quite simply relax your eyebrows and your facial muscles. And as you relax them breathing in and out, you're probably gonna notice some lights. It might be white, it might be blue, it might be yellow, but don't think that much of it, but just start to notice that light that you're seeing as you're tapping here. Now, do that as just like a nice warm up, the same way you'd warm up when you're going on a run. This is just to start to engage yourself as energy, bringing your attention to your energy as opposed to your physical body. Now, after you practice tapping right here, breathing rhythmically, and relaxing your eyebrows, once you start to notice that energy, then stop tapping and just lightly press here. This is where acupressure comes in. And as you lightly press here, you're gonna really see that light. You're gonna really see that energy, and then transfer that energy into your picture. Because energy is never created or destroyed, it's only transferred into different states. And this is almost like a Kickstarter that helps you get a very clear picture. So you tap here, breathing in nice and deep. When you finish tapping, you now see the picture. You see yourself selling the house, selling the car. You see yourself with the money. You see yourself with your soulmate. You see yourself healthy. And hold that picture as you breathe in and out. Once you feel like you clearly see the picture in your third eye, then just repeat these simple words. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? What this is doing is taking advantage of your own brain to affirm that it's already wonderful. This is auto-suggestion. This is you using a hypnotic suggestion instead of seeing the picture and going, well, how do I make it a reality? You're affirming, just like Neville Goddard says, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And then once you finish, then you're just gonna bring your hands like this. And when you do that, you start to feel the energy a little bit. And when you feel the energy a little bit, you're reminded of that chart of the EKGs, of your heart rate. You're reminded of yourself as an energy field, just breathing in and out and feeling that energy. And when you feel that energy, it's a reminder that energy is never created or destroyed. It's only transferred into different states. And when you realize that energy is never created or destroyed, it's only transferred in different states, guess what? That picture that you want is already real. That picture that you want is already real. That picture is coming. And this is a simple 60-second technique that when you're in the office, when you're in the bathroom, when you wake up in the morning, when you're having a negative thought especially, all you do is stop, call upon that picture, seeing my YouTube channel going viral, seeing myself getting the sale, seeing myself with my soulmate, seeing myself happy, seeing myself in my dream house. All right, I got the picture. Okay, I'm ready. Tap. Breathing rhythmically. Okay, I see the white lights. I see the blue lights. Now I'm going to move to press right under that blue light, bringing all of my attention to focus on that blue light, transferring it. Oh my gosh, now I see that picture. Now I see my dream becoming reality. I see my YouTube channel going viral. You see your house, you see your car, you see whatever it is that you want. Once you see it, you affirm, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And once you feel that energy shift, you feel the feeling of excitement that it is wonderful, that it is real, that you do know what you want, and it is coming, then feeling that energy and just affirming, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful it's on the way? Isn't it wonderful that all the means to fulfillment for everything that you want is showing up in your life? This is a simple 60-second exercise you can use every day. Now, there's a couple quick things to know. One is in 2015, UCLA in their neuroscience division did a really interesting study. And they showed that self-affirmation tasks build new neural pathways in the brain when they're repeated. Similarly, Eric Kandel, he was a Nobel Prize laureate scientist, and he showed some pretty crazy stuff. He showed that when you learn something new or your brain performs a new activity, you double the neural connections in your brain, but in just 3 weeks, you lose all those connections, cutting 50% if it's not repeated or practiced. What is UCLA and what is Nobel Prize laureate scientists showing us? That through repetition of something, that's how you change your brain and that's how you change your life. That's how you move from, I hope the money comes that I pictured during this exercise with Jake. It'd be nice if, to moving to, you know with certainty, you feel excited about it. You know, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Therefore, I encourage you to do this every day for 21 days. You can watch this video once back through so you get the hang of it. You could watch it once a day, but remember, simple technique, see the picture, tapping till you see the colors, relaxing your brows, breathing deeply, moving to acupressure, transferring that blue or white energy into the picture that you want, and then ending with, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful? And if you really want to make this work a lot more powerfully, it's important to engage your senses while you do this exercise from a subconscious level you're going to engage your brain more, build new neural pathways more, and that picture that you want will start getting hardwired into your brain. Now, here's a crazy thing. Once it gets hardwired into your brain is a reward-seeking mechanism, and it will make it show up. It will create it for you in expected and unexpected ways. So have an absolutely beautiful day. Let me know in the comments right there down below. Smash the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. And remember, all you got to do is press here for 60 seconds and you will be reminded of the power of your own consciousness.